Hey guys, I'm Mezzy, and this is the guide for Malkorok, the 9th boss in the Siege of Orgrimmar. Malkorok alternates between two phases. The first one lasts 2 minutes, and the second one 20 seconds. Malkorok has a 6-minute enrage timer. During the first phase, Malkorok has some gas issues which surround the raid in the form of ancient miasma. This prevents healing from healing your health up. Instead, it creates a shield around you up to 100% of your maximum health. As there are a few abilities that do damage to raiders, the healers will have to keep those shields up. When the shield icon is green, you will know that that person has a 100% shield. There are two major mechanics the raid has to beware of. First is the combination of two abilities, namely, over a period of time, Malkorok will use Arcing Smash, a cone-like ability on a random raid member. This is marked on the floor before he uses it. You have to remember where this is used. You can do so by just remembering or putting a raid marker on the spot where it was. After he has done 3 smashes, he will use Breath of Earsage. This will not be marked, and anyone standing where the 3 smashes were will be hit for 1.2 million shadow damage. This process repeats twice throughout the first phase. The second mechanic the raid has to be aware of is in the form of imploding energy. This will form void zones around the room. 3 will spawn in 10 men and 7 in 25 men. One person has to stand in each void zone. Should you fail to do so, each void zone that is not stood in will do AoE-wide damage. If a person does stand in it, then only they will be damaged. As these void zones can be anywhere in the room and the raid has to spread around the boss. You should also note that he will do one more imploding energy right before Breath of Earsage. Another reason to spread out is Seismic Slam. The boss will slam a random player into the air and anyone within 5 yards of them. This also does some damage. Lastly, in this phase, Malkorok puts up a debuff called Fatal Strike on the tanks that increases their damage taken by 10% per stack. This requires a tank switch at about 3 stacks. After 2 minutes he will go into the Blood Rage phase. All his melee attacks will do a huge amount of damage, but the damage is spread between all players in front of him, so the raid has to stack up in front of the boss. He will also put the debuff Displaced Energy on random raid members. This does 250k damage every 3 seconds, and after 9 seconds it will explode, doing 450k damage to everyone nearby who does not have the debuff. So when you get the debuff you have to run out of the group, call for a dispel, and after the dispel run back into the group. After the phase ends he gains a stacking buff called Relentless Assault, giving him 25% more damage. From this point on it's rinse and repeat. Because you want to make the fight as short as possible, I suggest you use Heroism on the pool to make most use of when your trinkets proc. If you liked this video, please comment and subscribe. If you want to watch the entire fight, feel free to do so and watch the rest of this video. For now, I'm Mezzy and I'll see you again next time.